So now I'm going to talk about something that I need to be made okay with.
Yep.
Samoa Joe comes out and attacks Kofi Kingston, just brutalizes him. Within the scope of this show, why wouldn't he? It got Dolph Ziggler multiple title shots.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he? They have not announced a title match for Samoa Joe after he beat the crap out of Kofi. They might not this week, but it's very clear that's the direction it's going, Alex.
Certainly for Extreme Rules, yeah.
Samoa Joe has not won a match, I don't think he's won a match since WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
Not only has he not won a match, and I had somebody say, and that's the problem with me. I don't like that someone coming off of a loss can insert themselves into the title picture. Now, if something happens on Tuesday where Kofi says, you earn it around here after I'm done handing stuff out like to Dolph Ziggler, and he cites that, and Samoa Joe mows through people the next couple of weeks, cool, whatever. I just need a rebound win. I had people with the balls to say to me, oh, well, The Rock lost to Triple H and 3 months later was world champion. He won a tournament. He won 10 matches between that point. Not everybody has to win 10 matches. I had people say, oh, well, Johnny Gargano. Yeah, Johnny Gargano won a vacant championship.
Yeah.
Nobody was the champion. Not completely cool with that either, but I mean, I get it. Samoa Joe lost last night.
He lost a mid-card title.
Not only that,
like
a mid-card title against somebody on his own brand.
Right.
And is now attacking somebody not on his brand because wild card. Now, hey, give Joe those wins. I'm cool with it. But please, WWE, don't announce his title shot before he gets those wins. Make there be merit to this. Yeah. Or else, why isn't everybody chasing that 24/7 championship, just chasing Kofi Kingston?
Yeah, just attack him, and then you get a title shot. This is the definition of failing upward, where you defend the U.S. title on Sunday night, lose that championship, and then attack the guy higher than that on the other brand. So not only that, but he's like not only failing upward, he's failing sideways to Tuesday, but also upward. So he's failing diagonally up. Like it's just this weird thing where I'm so done with people from one brand challenging people on the other brand for titles. Like I'm just done with that. Like the whole point of having a Universal Champion and a WWE Champion was you had two rosters, Raw and SmackDown. If the champion is always going to be on both shows, then you got too many titles out there now. Like that's why you didn't have the Raw Tag Championships aren't on the pay-per-view last night, and the Intercontinental title isn't anywhere to be seen. Like you have too many titles now, too many people who are champion. It's just really weird. Again, Samoa Joe doesn't deserve this thing right now. I understand why he might be pissed off and go for the guy he thinks might be weakest. And believe me, there's nothing I would love more than to see him tomorrow face Xavier Woods in a singles match and destroy Xavier Woods. Just really, really
exactly
kayfabe maim him. And then next Tuesday, face Big E in a singles match with Xavier Woods on the shelf, quote unquote. And he faces Big E, and they have a great match, but he beats Big E.
Hey, Monday, throw him up against Cesaro. He can
whatever.
Got good competitors, and have him just beat them convincingly.
But there's a story to be told of Kofi saying, "No, you don't get this match," and he says, "Fine, then I'm going to systematically destroy your boys until you give me that match." There's a way of doing that, and then you can have the whole thing be like Kofi decides, "Hey, tonight, I'm going to use Xavier Woods interfering in my match with Dolph Ziggler over in Saudi Arabia, but a few weeks later, I'm not going to need them." Now, Samoa Joe, if you can do the story where Samoa Joe systematically removes them from the conversation and gets Kofi one-on-one. Now,
and that's the thing. I don't think that Kofi should outright reject the match. Just say, earn it.
Sure.
Just earn it. That's all he's got to say, and cite the fact that Dolph Ziggler didn't earn it.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
That'd be nice.
And I had people say, "Oh, well, Samoa Joe's competed at the top of the card before, and he's always lost. He's always lost. He literally, regained the championship without winning it. Yeah. So I want to see the guy win some matches before he's in a top program with Kofi Kingston. Give him some credibility. You can build a person in. This show is 3 weeks away from now, Alex. Yeah. It's Samoa freaking Joe. You can do it. You've got 6 TVs before then. He can run through people 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. The other thing is that it can be both. We don't buy Samoa Joe being in this place on the card right now. And man, I'd love to see a couple of matches between Samoa Joe and Kofi Kingston. That'd be pretty great. But the problem is I can't get to that point until you give me the build up to it. You can't just have, hey, randomly Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston, because you get to write the stories.